Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm well. Hi, Hunter.
Hunter, I'm Trisha.
Okay. Well, thank you for meeting us finally. I'm glad that
Yeah.
we got to meet in person today. So I'm from ADP, as you know, and I just want to talk to you about your current provider
Yeah.
payroll information.
Yeah. So we currently use Payroll Lite. They don't offer us much support. It gets the job done, but it does cause us to have to stay up later and work on the payroll longer. Like I said, no support. So when we have issues, they don't really get back to us, and we're just, kind of stuck figuring it out on our own. I have two kids at home, and I would really like to be able to get off work on Friday nights a lot earlier, but I'm stuck for at least 3 hours, going through the payroll, double checking it, and then we also have to hire an accountant to double check everything as well. So,
All right, so what would really be the upside of payroll light? Just the cost, maybe?
the cost in addition to like the web connection, that's a big concern, and then also just like the usability. We want something that's really easy because we have a high employee turnover rate. So we want something that if we have to train new employees, it's really easy to do so.
Oh, okay. And is payroll light only from your office, or can you use that really anywhere?
It's just from the office.
Just from the office? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, so would you said the cost is really efficient to you guys as well?
Mhm.
All right. So I don't know if I'd be able to go as low as them, but we do offer many more features than Payroll Lite does. Along with we have an app, we have a website you can reach from your home.
Oh, okay.
Along with not having to type in everything manually,
Mhm.
it saves you that 2 to 3 hours per night
Yes.
or per week that you could be kind of spending with your kids instead.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, in terms of pricing, we're pretty flexible. Our budget's around 10 to 12,000. So,
Okay, awesome. So you said 10 to 12,000.
yes.
Okay, awesome. And have you heard of ADP before in the past?
I have. We actually had someone come in like about a year and a half ago or so, but they never got back to us. They presented the information, and then we never heard back from them. So it's a little concerning. I wasn't really sure where I stood with ADP when you called, just because of that past encounter, and it didn't seem very reliable.
Yeah, that might have been an older ADP rep for this area. She is by this point gone because, yeah, if there's no follow-ups or she's not looking to expand her territory, then ADP doesn't have any interest in employing her.
Okay.
We try to keep our salesmen kind of on the go, keep everything moving, and from there we kind of just always are continually following up, or I at least, on
Okay.
other ADP reps.
Yeah. So you would definitely be like more involved in the process, not personally.
So what you dealt with last year might have just been just kind of someone kind of playing loose by the rules.
Okay.
And with me, I kind of take every job I take on personally.
Okay.
So I decided to be there kind of more flexible for you guys.
So would we be working with you if you were the person? Okay.
Yeah, you'd be calling me and just making sure that everything was working right. And if I wasn't able to get out there, I would make sure someone of value was out there helping you.
Okay. Yeah. So you said that the ADP has an app. How does that work?
If you'd like to see, I could show you. So really, it's easy to log on to. Getting started.
Is it a free app that comes?
Yeah, free download app. As long as you have the account and everything, you can just log right into it. Yeah, and as you can see, employee involvement, you can see that every employee can kind of fill out their own piece of information on there. You can kind of hold to what they're allowed to do on this app.
Okay.
So they're not always allowed to change certain things. That would be only like management, something like you would change, or the owner.
Okay.
And then from there, like a quick training process. You said you have a very quick employee turnover rate. So you want something that's quick and easy to train your employees.
Yes.
This would be something you'd want to look into, just because it's quick and efficient. They can learn how to use it quickly.
Okay.
And from there, you just kind of you can check their entries, or you could just have ADP look it over.
Okay. Okay. And will we need to hire an outside accountant to?
No, that would be more into the entire cost of ADP. They really take on that by themselves.
Okay. So that comes with the cost.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have to add that in.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to
That's-
add that in. I understand you have a good thing going with your accountant that likes to check it over, but yeah, this would be more cost efficient.
Okay.
Save you guys some money.
Yeah. Lots to think about.
Yeah, so I mean, from there, like we do have the website. The website's just as easy to log into as long as you have good Wi-Fi connection, and you can also you can also kind of tell who is allowed on the website out of your area.
Okay.
So when your employees are checking in to the app to make sure they're on site, they go through their GPS. But if they're not allowed to enter the app or the website from outside the area, it won't let them.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yes.
very secure system.
Yeah, we kind of make security a big part of our dynamic, just because we understand that a business wants everything as secure as possible.
Okay.
So we try to keep that light.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And does Payroll Lite have any other options, or is that the only features they have?
They don't have that many features, but the reason that we like it so much is that it's just so easy to use.
Just time consuming.
Yes, just very time consuming, and that is a big concern that we have.
Okay, awesome. And from there, we could. And so you're the manager, correct?
Yes,
All
correct.
right. And you would have to talk to the owner about any switching of any sort for payroll?
Yes, so we probably have to do another meeting with the owner because the owner is very involved and wants to, know everything about it as well. So.
Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, and I'd like to get her perspective on it as well. Make sure that she understands everything that's going to be going on with it.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
She understands the in and outs of the app and of course the website.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of the complaints we see with the customers is that manually doing it might be easy, but it kind of is more prone to errors.
Okay.
So with our system, we kind of try to lock out those errors and keep as much off of the employee as possible, and try to do as much work on our side as we can.
That makes sense. And then would you have like in-store training that you could do with our employees, because a lot of them are younger in high school and sometimes it can be hard to train them.
What we could do, starting off, switching over, I could come in for in-person tutorial, get everyone on board with it, kind of show them the in and outs. From there, you would show them the more specific stuff.
Okay.
And for maybe every few months, when you have a few more people hired on, I can come in on a Saturday, or I can come in once upon a time if you think it's relevant for me to be there.
Okay. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Because I've always done that for clients in the past, where we've just kind of looked into the app with all their employees around, because it's just as easy to put it on a PowerPoint slide.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Yeah. So how many employees did you have?
We have 12 employees. 3 of them are office staff, and then there's a couple janitors, and then the rest are just like the cashiers.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, the cashiers wouldn't have much access, but they would be. I'm guessing that's your biggest employee turnover.
Yes.
It's just cashiers coming in and out. Okay,
yes, exactly.
So luckily, that's not too hard to. Not too hard to kind of explain to them.
Okay, but then the office staff you could definitely train.
Yeah, the office staff would have a little more access, a little more usability, so we'd want to make sure they were using it correctly, because if you weren't using it correctly, it could mess up the entire system.
Okay.
As you know, with probably Payroll Lite, because you have more on your side to do.
Yes, exactly.
More prone to errors.
Exactly.
All right, and did you have any more questions for me at all?
Just about the pricing. So, what range do you think it would be in?
You said 10 to 12 would be your highest range you could do. I know Payroll Lite is a good amount cheaper than that.
Yes.
I'd have to talk to my manager, but we could do something as low as like $8,500, or around $85 to $10,000.
Okay. Yeah. As long as it is under the 12,000 amount, we should be able to work.
Yeah, I think we could definitely work on that. We usually work with people under 10,000, but if you want to go in that range, we could add some features that really would help your system. But I think for your operation here, you won't need anything that exclusive, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
All right, and then from there, what time do you think your owner would be available next week for a meeting?
We could probably take off some time during the day from our work day, so anytime from noon to 3 or 4.
Okay, so
Any day
noon
of
to
the
3 to
week.
4. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So does a Tuesday or Wednesday work for you?
Yep, Tuesday works great.
Okay, Tuesday. Awesome. All right, and I'll make sure to send the follow-up email to you, and you can kind of CC it to your owner.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. I'll make sure to keep in touch with you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.